Hey guys, what's up? It's Hachika. Welcome to my channel where I do art, student, and lifestyle videos. If you're interested in any of that, head down below and subscribe. I hope you're having an amazing day and let's get into it. It's actually like 9:15. I've just gotten home. I haven't eaten dinner. I need to go take a shower. It's a Monday evening. I have work tomorrow morning. It is such a mess, but I filmed the rest of this video yesterday and I did want to get this up for you tonight, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, but we're going to try. And you know, even after a day of wear, my makeup looks pretty good today. The eyeshadow is, on point. The lighting is not the best, but no matter what I do, it's not gonna be good because it's dark outside. Like I said, it's 9:15. Even with the late sunset, it's 9:15 is not the time yet for the sun to still be out. By the time it hits June, it's gonna be 10 p.m. But you know what? That is what it is. Anyway, this is my May bullet journal setup, and I'm actually going on holiday in May for a week, which is what inspired this setup. And I wanted to paint. It's not the best job I've done. It's not even a good job, to be honest with you, but it's good enough. And it's simple to follow. So I hope you guys like it. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so in the month of May, from the 13th of May to the 18th of May, my friends and I are taking a trip to Greece to celebrate the actual official ending of our placement year. So the 13th of May is basically the day that we actually hand in our stuff. And so we decided, you know what? We should, even though none of us are literally ending our placements on the 13th of May, we thought it is our final hand-in date, so we should celebrate in some way. And for all intents and purposes, we're unpaid interns, so even if we take a week off and a holiday, really no one's gonna say anything to us. So that's what we're doing, and we decided that none of us had been to Greece, so that's where we should go. I paid an exorbitant amount for the freaking visa, but my other two friends have extreme passport privilege and they didn't have to do that. But yeah, we're going to Greece. And so I decided that the Parthenon, or what was once the Parthenon, was a good way to go. I used to be a huge Greek mythology nerd, especially after the Percy Jackson books and stuff came out. I was super obsessed with it in a way that I hadn't ever been with Indian mythology, which should really tell you something about the way Indian mythology is portrayed to us. But yeah, so we decided to go to Greece, and I'm making all my teenage dreams come true. My parents are very, very salty the fact that I'm not going with them and going with my friends instead. But I decided to do this sort of watercolor, theme, just kind of faded and stuff. One, I wanted to get back into watercolor. And two, I just felt like it was an appropriate medium for this type of a painting. I feel like I would have done it justice even with acrylic paint. But, watercolor just felt really good in this type of painting. Yeah. As always, the rest of the setup is going to be pretty simple. I actually, by the way, was rewatching Jane the Virgin as I was doing this. I realized a couple of weeks ago that I was looking for a comfort show to rewatch, and I realized I hadn't watched it in a while, that show. And for all intents and purposes, it is a really, really cute freaking show. So I started watching it, and it was going on in the background as I was setting up. And I still find that show really, really cute. And yeah, so the rest of the setup is going to be pretty simple. And as you guys know, it's just going to be kind of plain, simple lines. So while I do that on screen, I'm going to catch you up with my life if you're still around. I started a new internship, which I will, at the end of the year, when I go back home for the summer, I'm going to do a video talking about my internship experience, because I feel like that's important as a fashion student, as an art student, to talk about sort of the industry and my experience as an intern. And of course, as I'm sure you guys know, if you've even watched like Devil Wears Prada, there's a lot of things wrong with the fashion industry and the way it treats people, which I don't understand, because, you know, I was trying to get a justification from one of my friends where I was like, you know, these guys were interns once. They got treated badly once. Why would they continue the cycle? Like, that just sounds so redundant to me. Like, what? But yeah, anyway, so that's what it is. I do want to talk about it because there's a lot of things that's happened. Some okay, some not so okay. And yeah. But apart from that, my internship does end in the first week of July. So I'm in the UK till the 15th of July. And then I am going to go home for the rest of the summer, you know, because I miss home and I miss just, you know, doing nothing. And when I come back, it's going to be year 3, which is going to be absolutely insane. And I just wanted to take the summer off. That's actually the reason I started my placement year earlier than I was supposed to. I started in July when I could have easily started in September of last year. Reason being, I wanted to get the full 12 months of experience to put on my CV and, you know, in general, to be in industry. But at the same time, I wanted the 2.5 months before my final year to be absolutely free. Like, I wanted to be doing nothing. I wanted to be like a couch potato, the laziest person you've seen type of vibes. And so that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm tracking only 6 habits because I've realized I'm actually not tracking even those, even though I set them up even in April. I've just barely been using my bullet journal. The thing is, like, when you're working, there's already so much structure to your life that actually putting things in the bullet journal, like, makes no sense. So I know when I come back for year 3, the bullet journal is going to be of extreme help to me. And I do actually, with this new place, it's a lot closer to home and I get a lot more time at home in the evenings. So I do actually want to use my bullet journal to do things then, you know, like I'm doing right now, i.e. editing this video at 11 at night, even though, again, I have work tomorrow morning. But yeah, I just, you know, I just want to use my bullet journal more, which I haven't been doing, and I wish I would. So I think an actual key to that is keeping the setup pretty simple. But even that's not really been helping, but I am trying. And I can hopefully get back into it in the month of May. God knows I'm going to need it, at least for the first 2 weeks, because I need to finish writing my reflection thingy. And we're done. So now is the final flip through of this setup. So guys, that was that. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about my little Greece themed setup. I think even if, you know, you're not going to Greece like I am, it's like a fun, like, more sort of summery architectural setup. It doesn't really have to be, like, you don't have to think about it as Greece inspired. Like, a lot of these crumbling, decapitated buildings look like that. So, you know, you can think of it as whatever and it'll be fine. I'm hoping next month I'm hoping next month that I have the time to sit down and do a longer, nicely painted setup. I have one in mind, but I haven't decided anything yet. So, but that's it for May. Let me know, as usual, what you guys did for your theme, if you guys planned with me, if you guys liked mine. And yeah, how are your years going so far? We're almost halfway through the year, which is actually, no, we're 1/3 done with this year. That is actual madness. What the hell? April is over. 4 months out of 12 are done. Ew. And yeah, so if you guys liked it, if you guys enjoyed, if you did, hit up and subscribe, leave a like on the video. Again, let me know what you thought and all of that good stuff. And yeah, bye.